DK Phobos. Unlikely to challenge here. Looks like Super will get that first bounty rune. Ice in the other end is going to go and try and take that bounty rune, and he gets it successfully. The question is whether or not he's going to be able to get away with that one unscathed. He's going to be able to get a really good body block with the shackle over the top, and Illidan looks like he will be the one to claim the first blood. No, it's going to be G taking that last hit instead. But nice choice by God. Split second there.
Going out the offlaner, help out her mid.
The ward setup, the aggressive wards by VP, they knew it preemptively, actually had a counter ward ready to go. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Lil is actually going to be dying here, chased down by FY and Ice. So as they rotate the gyrocopter out of that bottom lane...
I feel like he's one of the few that still continue to play the hero, and this is why Virtus Pro continue to draft it, even if it hasn't been in vogue. But they're going to go for this mid lane gank, and the shackle connects.
And now the Gyrocopter ultimate is going to go out, slowing down Super with the power shot. They easily clean up that Alchemist, and Virtus Pro are setting a tempo here that is keeping the Alchemist utterly shut out.
Constantly playing back, and he's starting to get a little bit cocky here, and this might just...
He starts putting some pressure onto Ice, but as we say that, Fenrir's going to come in, already has the tombstone. Ice drop it a bit low, and I think Lil just wants to make the commitment here for this kill. Does get the double drop, gets out the nuke, and takes out the Slaughter, and he's still looking plenty healthy. They're going to address the tombstone now, but a shackle shot comes in, locks down Fenrir. They'll get that kill as well. G is on a killing spree. Virtus Pro respond at the perfect time in order to stop that gank on Lil.
Really, it just looked like he's going to get an exclusive amount of farm. You build him so that he can pretty much solo burst any hero by himself with just the medallion.
I love this. Look at this gank coming out. The smoke goes out. They're going to be able to hit Burning with the ultimate first. Follow up with the birds, and that is a beautiful setup by Virtus Pro. Lil lending his familiars up to that top lane.
There are a lot of wards in the Radiant jungle as we see, and you want to try to get aggressive with these as much as possible.
Got the charge on Super as well as the ultimate from the Spirit Breaker. Slowed down by the Gyrocopter ult, and G will take yet another snipe at those kills.
Yeah, 6-1 and 14 being like an early Roshan for ViCi. They still have the Slardar, and this is what they're going to do. Try to find a pick off, maybe even put up Roshan if they can go for this.
Well, FNG, he'll tank the gank, and that probably opens up the fact that there is some sort of ward in there.
Without vision there. But ViCi Gaming, they might just decide to go for a smoke of their own immediately after. And this is such an odd time because VP were actually the ones playing aggressively.
Oh, they saw the charge. DK Phobos actually running into the smoke. Now the ultimate goes out from the Gyrocopter. They have the Winter's Curse locking down Illidan. Burning's going to come forward, blows out the Sonic Wave as well. Do they have the heal? No, FNG's not here in time. DK Phobos going to be the next target. Lil comes forward, trying to go for Ice, but a Cold Embrace will help save the Slardar. Nice shackle shot, preventing ViCi Gaming from keep on going forward. Ice does his Blink Dagger up, and he's going to go for Lil. Locks him inside of the trees. Burning jumps on top of him as well. Shallow Grave will be able to buy him some time, and that's why Super throws that stun over to FNG instead. The shackle shot doesn't last this time around, but Fenrir almost gets blown up. Unfortunately, another good Cold Embrace from FY does save yet another ally. Virtus Pro stumble into just the wrong team fight as they trade 1 for 4.
But 5,000 is still significant.
Absolutely. More time the VP led up, more that net worth graph is going to go down. Nice spotted out there with the weave that will allow G to be able to land the shackle shot. They continue the vision via the charge and get the quick pick off that allows them to take control of this tier 1 tower.
Because of how much more greedy ViCi Gaming are playing.
Yeah, Super is about to become the full Naga Siren. He's got the Radiance with the Travel Manta. Next up is going to be the Octarine Core. And they're actually going to try and take Roshan here, but Virtus Pro, they're going to be able to run into this one, but the initiation comes out from Ice. They're going to try and blow up Illidan first, but he gets off the BKB. Super turns around, 2-man stun from that unstable concoction, and they will be able to get out. Winter's Curse now laid onto Lil, trying to pop that hero, but Visage is still alive. Burning comes forward and finishes him off, but farther up, they get a shackle shot onto the Slardar. Now they're going to be able to get FY as well. ViCi Gaming coming forward. Nice charge from DK Phobos, pushes a couple back, but VP are actually going to try and make the retreat, and they're splintering off. DK Phobos is going to be the first one to TP out, and ViCi Gaming may be happy with this one. Might just look to take Roshan instead. Virtus Pro still hanging around, but they lost DK Phobos. He will be able to charge in.
That
shackle shot comes in. Burning's going to be the target, but the unstable concoction buys Burning time. He actually gets away with the blink, and God is going to be stunned up and goes for Fenrir instead with that minus armor. Will be able to get that one kill, and Illidan, he actually found the Queen of Pain, able to take her out, and ViCi Gaming will be the ones to lose for this time.
That's constant bird control from Lil too, is what's hitting the fight as much as possible. And
is that how they spotted out the Queen of Pain? Because she was stuck in a tree.
Yeah, he was just hitting him with the birds.
Nice.
He continues to play out that fight, and despite the advantage that it looked like, ViCi Gaming had for a little bit. Like, they were fighting in a choke point.
Oh, Ice, the 3-man stun. They're going to go for it. The Midas Armor with the unstable concoction. And Super just takes him out in one hit. God, he's going to start backing away, but the shackle shot's onto him. FY, he's going to catch up as well, slowing down G. They're not going to be able to get a Roshan in time, or they will. Lil gets the agents, but it's a disaster. VP have lost 3, and Lil may not even get out. Unstable concoction going to be able to catch him next, and there just seems to be no hope for Lil in this coming life too.
Yeah, he's definitely going to die here, and he was able to snatch the Aegis, which should slow down the aggression of ViCi Gaming after this huge fight.
Oh, but that's even worse. I didn't even notice that ViCi Gaming were the ones who got the kill on Roshan, so they at least get that bouncy for themselves. Single 22 seconds, illusions to throw out. You've got Chemical Rage, which barely has a downtime now, about 8 seconds. Ice is going to be picked off, it looks like, by DK Phobos. Good bird control once again for Lil, making sure that Ice has no rebuttal. Early on in a team fight by just focusing him down, but it just seems like for now ViCi Gaming are always going to be able to have the better control of the map via Super. Unstable concoction coming in, does manage to stun up 2. FY knock over the Winter's Curse, but he will be charged up. Now the Jarcopter ultimate gets laid out. Now the Winter's Curse laid out onto DK Bubbles with Sonic Wave over the top. It looks like Spirit Breaker might be going down. Illusion's chasing him, but Illidan does take out the Tombstone first. Unstable concoction landing on 2 once again. Super is nailing these ones. Meanwhile, Ice actually just stunning up God, making sure he can't get back into the fight. As Illidan desperately needs the help, but he's not going to get it in time. G comes in, will be able to take off Burning, but Super comes in with yet another unstable concoction, slowing down G. Does get the kill before DK Phobos can push him back out, and VP are going to fall one by one until ViCi Gaming have it all.
And that's a 5-man wipe. This is so disastrous for VP, as they're just not scaling in items anymore. Completely, since this is, they're even pinging out as they're moving.
If no one's pushing out the bottom lane, and they also have that aggressive vision in between the bottom and middle lane next to the base of VP, they know that VP have just completely disappeared off the map.
Yeah,
but if
ViCi Gaming want to take this fight.
Absolutely. To stay on the high ground, Shackle's shot. Oh my god, what a long range one. Fenrir will get the save.
The 3-man stun.
Initiates with the 3-man stun. Winter's Curse on DK Phobos, but who cares? Burnings come forward and just hit the biggest Sonic Wave of his life, taking out 4. DK Phobos to fall as well, and VP just got it utterly obliviated.
At that point, Virtus Pro were kind of in a desperation area because they knew
for ViCi Gaming, and they're just going to wait out Roshan. Virtus Pro obviously have to contest, but how are they going to be able to find their opening 15 seconds? Now Ice making a jump on Illidan here. Follow up FY, they just gets blown up. There goes the carry of VP. VP still going to try and fight it out, but immediately the Dazzle's going to lose his life. The Orchid controls him. DK Phobos not going to make an escape either. 3 down, looking for more. G is going to be the next one caught as Shadow Strike catches him out, tries to go for the TP away. Ice gets the stun in time. That's a 4th down for VP. And now a guaranteed Roshan for ViCi Gaming, or they may not even go for it. They might as well just push out the bottom lane and try and end this thing.
Because you're just getting further and further behind. With Aegis and Cheese on the side of ViCi Gaming, there's almost no chance that you win that fight.
Heading on in through the middle lane to go straight to bottom without waiting for that creep wave. Lil, the only one to be able to defend. Force stabs himself, does make a resummon, tries to go for the kill on Ice, but Cold Embrace stops that one in a heartbeat. And ViCi Gaming will claim their 2nd lane Arax. Virtus Pro, their 3rd lane Arax will stay intact, but that's only because that tier 2 has yet to be taken in the top lane.
And it looks like VP, I mean, there's still the fact that they had such a good start. It never really felt like they were able to put too much pressure. And that Roche fight was just so disastrous for them, and they're probably just assessing what went wrong. VP, they're going to make a go of this, though.
Oh, Shackle shot on the Burning. That's going to be a good setup. Maybe they could take away that early Aegis. Nether Strike. Oh, what? Burning? No, the power shot snags him. And VP, Illidan actually wants to set this one up onto the open. The ultimate comes out for the Winter Wyvern. DK Phobos immediately going to be the target, though, as he tried to charge in. Does manage to get the charge off. Still has the Nether Strike as well. Bumps back, does manage to push around Super, but Illidan just doesn't have the damage necessary, and G couldn't even get close with Fenrir intercepting the rest of VP, making sure they cannot get uphill into that fight. FNG gonna try and hide away that gem, but ViCi Gaming don't have to worry about kills anymore. They can just go straight for the top lane and
just in case you could go for the reverse shackle.
Yeah, Lotus Orb, Solar Crest. I mean, Super is just a monster right now.
3,200 health.
Jump in, Ice, 2-man stun. Illidan's gonna throw out the ultimate as well, but it just does a pittance of damage as ViCi Gaming just don't seem to be threatened at all by DK Phobos or Lil. They start trying to go for Fenrir, but a good Winter's Curse holds the rest of VP together, and they will fall together as well. 16-32 is the end score as Virtus Pro finally called GG.
And just what a dominant performance by ViCi Gaming. ViCi Gaming side, they go for the smoke of their own, completely just outplaying them turn to turn.
Yeah, absolutely. Virtus Pro, I mean, they had the early start, though.